Hey, what's up, you guys, and welcome to the losers semi-final for VLC Community Cup. We have a showdown for you today. We're coming live with the playoffs that will determine who gets to the final of the lower bracket, and we have with us Silent Horrors, currently, what seed are they? I've forgotten. 6th seed in the bracket against Disordered, currently 5th. It's looking to be quite the showdown for us today. I'm your host, Dr. Ames, and I'm here with my duo, Nurse Joy.
Hello, everyone.
And we're going to take you through our hopefully 3-map series today. Starting off with the Icebox as we're warming up to load in. So we've got a 3-map showdown ahead of us with starting off with Icebox, which is Silent Horror's pick. Starting off with Disordered on attack, and then moving on from there, we're going to head to Lotus with Disorder's pick, with Silent Horror starting on attack. Defense. If we get to our, hopefully, 3rd map today, the showdown will happen on Corrode. And as we're loading into Icebox, we see the team starting to lock in their agents. On Defender's side, we've got Void hovering that Killjoy, while Sailor V, also known as Joey, locks in that Sova quite confidently there. And then followed by a natural pick on the Jet. And we've got Gamble Nats hovering that Viper there. Viper always a top pick on Icebox. Confident load in, and then Zoe locking in there on the Chamber. Heading over to the attacking side, Disordered locked in all their choices as well. We've got a double Killjoy with Procane on the Killjoy for Disordered. Also double Sova, foes blocking in that Sova pretty early. Daisy's on Reyna and Zerfa on Jet, followed by PRX Cloudy on the Viper. The couple of people you got to look out for. Yep, couple of double ups. Sorry, Joy. As we're loading in, a couple of people to watch out for on the side of the Defenders. Sorry, let me find my person I'm following. On the side of the Defenders, we've got Zoe. This man is an absolute beast on the Chamber. We've seen it before. We'll probably see it again. Currently sitting with a 1.35 KD in competitive and about 55% win rate. He is going to be the man to watch on the Defenders side. And as we start in on attack, following in Disordered as they push on mostly a push on Icebox here, with the Viper hanging out, looking for that creep up. Are they going to catch them? Ooh, peeked out, but GambleNets almost gets him. He's pretty hit. GambleNets backing up with his backup from the Jet there. But a very slow peek in onto A site. Zerfa sitting out front, waiting to see if he can get a noisy pick on one of these guys holding that A site. Circling around, very slow, very methodical from Disordered. But Silent Horror sticking to their guns, staying on site. And we're starting to make noise now as we push in. Vos with the Eagle heading into sight there. Trying to push through that Viper wall. Working their way in there. Getting in, and we get a pick from Daisy's. But some answering shots from over there in screens. Down goes foes. Zoe with that headhunter shot. Daisy's takes out Gamble Nats, who was already low. PRX takes out Zoe. This is starting to look like some action here on A. Getting their way in. Are they going to commit? Are they going to rotate? Looks like they've seen both the last two on A. Oh, nope, they're coming back. Don't have time. 16 seconds to plant the bomb. Last pick, Cloudy takes out Void. Just natural to hold down the site while they plant, and Zephyr gets the last kill on natural.
So it's a very good first start. First round, quite slow actually, surprisingly, after watching some of their games. They're really taking the methodical approach this time. The KJ bot giving them away at the start there, but that's all right because they definitely seem to persevere. The possible rotate. I don't know. They just turned back around. I figured they'd go for it anyway, even with only 2 standing. Well, let's see what they do in the second round.
I thought they were going to head over to B2, but now they're going to try this B hit on round 2 with the Owl drone heading into B long. Silent Horror only with the one player holding B. We've got Gamble Nats alone on B site as all 5 of them are pushing down B long. Is he going to get caught out and get taken out early? Or is he going to be able to hold site until the others rotate over? Early plant. No pixie on either side. Oh, through the freaking Viper wall. Zephyr takes out Natural. And a 3k for Zephyr taking out Joey, and an early kill as well that I didn't actually see. Takes out Joey backside, and we've just got one left standing. It's just Void, and Cloud takes out Void for the map secure. That's round
almost
2 going
there.
to almost the ace. That was a little bit of a stolen ace.
That's alright though, they're competing.
Wonder if he's unhappy about the ace steal, but you're right. In a competition, a win's a win.
Out of charges.
I'm sure he's feeling pretty great about that collateral through the Viper screen.
It was a collat. I only saw the one kill and then realized that the 2 of them went down. The toxic screen doing a lot of work on this map. We've seen pushing into that toxic screen a couple of times, quite challenging, but not quite working for Silent Horror on the defense. We've got another B push for round 3. Silent Horror should have gun advantage on this one. We've got a Void with her Killjoy set up over on B, hoping to slow them down while the others rotate. Got a slow flank coming from Natural, coming up behind them. Early plant from Disordered, but not able to stick it through the interference. Are they backing off or are they committing? We've got 4 in front, 1 behind from Silent Horrors, and everyone channeled into B main. Foes is holding it with an Outlaw. Daisies are sitting behind Yellow. Joey sending out the Recon Bolt. Not getting anyone. Kind of frozen in a stalemate at the moment. Are they going to push forward? Are they going to rotate? Are they going to run into Natural sitting in their spawn? That's what he's counting on. Very slow. Game of chicken. Who's going to peek first? Ooh. PRX Cloudy. Oh, Gamble Nets gets the kill on PRX Cloudy. But we've got another plant coming down. No. Gamble Nets gets a second and Joey gets one to hold site. And there it is, the close down from Silent Horror. The absolute confidence to wait that out was so admirable because I would have peeked to that a mile ago.
Honestly, so good that they had the Jet waiting in their spawn. They knew that they hadn't rotated, so they were just waiting them out.
Yeah, holding those angles, waiting for them to push. They could wait there all day. All they had to do was sit. They're the ones that have to plant. Worked out for them. Very nicely done. Looks like we're switching back to A on attack for Disordered. Sending in that Owl drone once again to try and clear out any close corners. We've got all of them, but then we've got the Killjoy sitting in mid. Paul Kane looking to see if he can catch anyone off guard in mid, and Gamble Nat's not trusting it, backing off. Are we going to get a Zerfa heading into sight with his dash? Clearing out Maze there. Zoe holding the angle, gets seen by the Recon Bolt, and he goes down. Very nice pick from Disordered. Joey answers with another pick of his own though, taking out Zephyr, and Void getting the kill on the foes. Joey taking out Cloudy, and we've got a 1v3. Daisies gets one. Gamble Nats follows up with the trade there. Very nicely done once again by Silent Horrors.
That Viper wall is really delaying them getting onto A side, and it's kind of making it a bit difficult. Especially with those sober darts, they're not really getting a chance to take their time and push in certain angles.
Yeah, if there's one thing I know about Silent Horrors is that they're really good at slowing down the play, playing that slow game. And we're really seeing that with this defense in this first half of this game. Looks like we've got a little bit of a split push now. 3 heading into B while we've got Killjoy in mid and Daisy's coming around from A. Natural gets an early picks on Cloudy, but Foes gets the trade, taking out Natural in response. Oh, and we've got another trade down mid, making it a 3v3. GambleNats takes out Porcane, but Daisy's takes out GambleNats. Got a lot of trading happening. This may as well be a card shop. And we're picking up guns on the side of Disordered. Not quite sure. They kind of picked that they haven't rotated. That look down mid from Joey, kind of confirming that they haven't. Oh, maybe he's not sure. He's kind of heading back to A, wondering if they're going to head to A, but Void's got her set up down on B, kind of knows they're coming, and now we've got the full rotate from Silent Horrors. Is Void going to be able to get this pick on Daisies, who's holding her? Not sure. Another very controlled peek there. Got the eye coming out from Reyna. Zephyr is low, though, with only a Sheriff. Is he going to be able to push in and get that space for his team? No, Void gets him. Very nice shot there. And we've got a 2v2. Daisy's taking out Zoe in response.
30 seconds left.
Once again, trading is the name of the game, apparently. Joey taking out Foes. We've got 2v1, and then Daisy's goes down to take the round. Very nice from Silent Horrors once more.
What do you say, Drone?
They're very uncertain in that round. Even just trying to creep forward, they kept going back and forth. It's like they were talking amongst themselves and trying to decide what to do. I think the uncertainty kind of just threw them off a bit, and they weren't very confident in what they were doing.
Yeah, I think they're a bit down on the buy, not sure what to do with the guns they had. Yeah, that's when that econ's down a bit. You kind of know if you had guns, you can do it, but sometimes the buy difference makes all the difference in the round. And we're heading into round 6 of the match with a classic A push on the side of Disordered. Let's see how Silent Horror defend. Oh, an early takeout. Zephyr takes out Zoe with that, whatchamacallit, Blade Storm. Down to a 4v4. Blade Storm going, not hitting any on Zoe there. Zephyr a little bit damaged, and Foes is also half health, but we're down to a 4v2. This attack looks like it's working, getting those early picks, giving Disordered the advantage to push onto site, a little bit more confidence. Though Natural's nice shot there on the Foes. Let's take this down to a 2v3. We've got that slow lurk through mid from Cloudy, which may work in their advantage, particularly if he can put himself in a nice position to catch that rotate early. Is he going to catch Natural and Kitchens here? Natural going through the Snowman. But Cloudy catching Void as she comes through to clear Kitchen. Very nicely done there. We've got Natural caught in Snowman. Daisy's running through the plant. Zephyr holding from yellow. And then there we see it. Cloudy coming in from Kitchen to getting the kill.
You're right. Definitely with the stronger buy there, they were a lot more confident, and even going for that rotate with the 2 still alive. Excellent round, really. The Cloudy cutting them off at Kitchen really helped them, and even going back through Hall and taking out Natural. There we go. That's his name. Was excellent.
Very nicely done, and we're 3v3 at halfway through the first half of this game. Going into round 7, we've got an early Viper pick coming out on the defensive from GambleNats there, which is just kind of stopping the push onto B long, kind of correctly anticipated the B push there, and Natural coming out to get that early pick on the Daisies. What a quick flank, nice pick. Now he's backing off, smart play. Zoe holding that mid with tour de force. And Natural trying for another, not quite getting it, taking a few hits on the process there. But the early 4v5 is looking really nice in the hands of Silent Horror. Joey holding under, it's not called a tunnel, under tunnel, while Porcane slow walks up it and takes out Joey. Unfortunate timing there for Zoe. Ooh, GambleNet's getting caught. Slightly off guard by Zephyr there. And the rotate looking to head over to A. While Natural looks to be leaving A, catching them off guard a bit there.
Player standing. 30
But
seconds left.
Cloudy goes down a mid to Void, so it's a 1v3. He knows there's util here. He knows Killjoy's close. But he manages to sneak through. So he's possibly going to be able to get a pick before he plants here, which is the only way he's going to be able to do it, I think. And the timing of this is horrendous for Silent Horror. Taking out Void, that one hurts for any Sentinel out there. Getting absolutely timed through A site there, and Zephyr gets the plant down. It's a 1v2. Can he hold it? That's going to be the question. We've got Natural coming in at half health, and Zoe still got the tour de force up there and slowly clearing out corners. Natural peaks, and Natural gets the kill on Zephyr. Very nice for Silent Horrors there. Was looking a little bit shaky in the middle, but very nice.
That aggressive defense with Natural coming straight out and getting them in their own spawn was pretty strong. Glad that they got back as well and didn't take any extra damage that was necessary.
And we've got a timeout started on the side of Daisies. We're 7 rounds into this match, and it's looking pretty even. So I've kind of heard bits and bobs, and I've heard some people say, no, Disordered's going to take it out, and other people say Silent Horrors has a good chance, but looking pretty happy with the pretty even game so far. As I said at the start of the game, on the side of Silent Horrors, we've got Zoe looking scary on that chamber. Quite an impressive KDA on that. But we haven't really talked about Disordered. On the side of Disordered, we've got Zephyr. Zephyr coming in with a 1.13 KDA and a 55% win rate on his competitive matches. It's got some pretty impressive stats there, and it looks like it's going to be head-to-head in terms of frags and kills between Zoe and Zephyr there. So hoping to see some really good action. Timeout's coming to a close, and Silent Horrors is setting up on defense. Looks like they're kind of... What are they setting up here? Disordered is looking to push into B long from the looks of it. And we're getting started in round 8 with a classic B push, sending all 5 of Disordered down B long, with only Zoe on the chamber holding B site. Getting loud, footsteps coming in. Zoe's definitely hearing more than a couple of people heading onto site. Got that toxic screen up and going. Zoe TP's out, not going to take that fight alone. Looks like we've got a retake on our hands for Silent Horror. All 5 of each team still alive. This is going to be a pretty impressive showdown. Spike is planted default, hard up against the wall. And we've got 4 people trying to retake on the side of Silent Horror. Very nice pick from Joey there, taking out Daisies with the Hunter's Fury. And the Killjoy ult coming down, that lockdown coming down to try and secure it, but it gets taken out. No one's detained. And we've just got 1 left on the side of Silent Horror, but it looks like we may be having some technical difficulties on the side of Natural, as he's sitting over A side, not moving. Looks like we might need a tech pause, just to see if Natural is still in the game. Is that tech pause going to come down?
Yes.
Yes. Yep. Okay, so we're in a tech pause. Just going to see what's happening with Natural. Unfortunate round for that one, not having a full team on the side of Silent Horrors. Seen some nice little bits of attack and bits of defense from both sides on this half of the map so far. Seen some nice lurks as well. I really liked that little lurk from the and Natural's back. The lurk from Zephyr that last round, where he managed to loop around through the KJ setup to take out Void, was pretty nice. Upsetting, as I am Sentinel main, upsetting for a Sentinel, but managing to squeeze by into Maze was huge info for him. Still not able to secure the round there, but still managing to get a pick in a 1v3 situation.
It was quite satisfying. honestly.
It was.
Getting through that Sentinel
Valorant
util.
timing. Looks like tech pause is coming to an end soon. Just a reminder to players being sent out that tech pauses need to be called as soon as possible to avoid what happened there happening in the future. But from my memory, I think it was Natural has a tendency to disconnect from games. I thought he'd fixed it, but looks like he hasn't. Something to do with his Valorant client, just likes to boot him from games every half an hour or so, which would be about right in timing-wise.
All right.
There we go, and the timer started. Yep.
All right. Everyone is ready. Let's see how they go.
And round 9 getting started with Disordered pushing to be long once again. Gamble Nats getting a little bit of a peek of foes there and getting a couple of shots off, but then backing off. A little bit of damage there. Might come into effect later. We'll see. Gamble Nats looping back around, trying to see if he can pick anyone, but they're all hiding in his zone. And Zephyr's coming forward. Gamble Nats getting the pick on Zephyr, but foes taking out Gamble Nats for a classic trade. Little bit stuck here in B long for Disordered. Not sure what they're going to do. They're going to run into issues here if they're not careful. I think they're really worried about Natural being behind them. Ooh. Daisy's taking out Zoe and then dismissing out of there before Natural can get the trade. Natural low, getting taken out by his Daisies, and we've got a 2v2. Are they going to continue to push into B, or are they going to rotate? Ooh, Daisy's getting firing squatted. Void taking out Daisies, 1v1. And, oh, the flick from Porcane to take the round on Void. What a disgusting headshot that was. Very nice.
Oh, my God. That was fantastic.
But, I mean, I thought that Void was going to get him, that timing was, he was, looking down towards yellow, towards mid. But, no. Hospital flick.
It's quite a strong round, just really sticking with wanting to push into that B. They waiting out for all of them to push on defense, so it really worked out for them, getting those 1v1s.
Sticking with the B push again from Disordered, and going to try and see if they can do that again from the looks of it. Is Natural going to flank? That could be the difference. They kind of kept an eye out on flank last time because they were worried it was going to happen. Slow pushing down towards Gamble Next, who's just got a Bucky hiding behind yellow. Buckies are kind of make or break in these situations, take you from a thrifty to just kind of getting pummel drived. Let's see what happens. Is it going to be a trade fest? Or are they going to get some picks? Shooting into the smoke. No one getting any damage on Gamble Nats. He's sitting pretty right now, having to get out. And the Killjoy lockdown comes down to try and secure site for Disordered so that they can plant. 5 all in B long. Natural slowly coming up on the flank, but decides not to do it. Daisy's getting a pick on Gamble Nats. He's not quite able to get out of that spray. Disordered getting that spike down quite easily with the Killjoy ult to help. Zephyr's getting a pick on Zoe, and it's a 4v3. Worried about that flank, but Natural's decided to give that out and come from Snowman. We've got Porcine trying to get some Killjoy util down to hold spike. And the retake has started. Daisies takes down Natural. Joey gets taken out by Daisies as well, and then Porcane to take out Void to secure the round for Disordered. Very nicely done there.
These slow, persevering pushes up through B main is just really working out for them.
It's like, it's just like the slow creep. It's kind of like watching a train wreck kind of thing. It's like slow and I don't know. There's something about it. It's so like.
You know what's gonna happen, and you just gotta stare at it.
Puts you on the edge of your seat. We've got Spike sitting over on A side. Looks like they're going to be faking the B and maybe pushing A, but is Porcane going to get caught out by a Natural on that flank? That's the question. And Porcane gets the pick on Natural. Nope, they're going to push through with that A push from what I can see. A couple of them still waiting B main to see if anyone's going to push out. Foe's very slow sneaking into B here. Into A. Void's got her set up down though, so that could spell trouble. Gamblenat's holding mid, taking out the turret. Kind of alerting Cloudy that they're watching it, but Gamblenats is heading back to B to see what's happening there. No commitment from Disordered yet. We don't actually know where they're going to end up. Trying to jump peek on B from Zoe to get them to peek. Zephyr takes the bait, doesn't get any hits though, so they know some of them are B-side still. And what was going to be, I believe, a fake B go A turns into a 5-man push B with the 1-man advantage of the 4v5. Gamblenat sitting behind yellow once again, his favourite spot.
30 seconds.
And takes out Zephyr, it works for him. Gets the pick there. 2 more pushing him, 3 pushing him. Gets a second on Porcane, but Foes takes out Zoe and Cloudy takes out Gamblenats. It's 2v3, can they do it? Oh, Joey getting a very nice shot there on Foe to stop that plant. Got 13 seconds, got to commit to it. Void pushing him with the Sheriff. Daisies takes out Void. And that's the round. I didn't even realize they'd got it there.
Honestly,
Very
neither.
nice.
It was too fast. Yeah, I was waiting for the fake B go A. Classic strat. Just
Fake
didn't do
B,
it.
Go A, fake B, go A.
Exactly. Always on an icebox.
Especially with that pick on the who'd they get that pick on? Natural. Yeah. I thought they were going to kind of full commit to it, but no.
Get out of my way.
And in the last round of the half, we've got what looks like it could be a fake B go A or a fake A go B. Depends what they decide. We've got Porcane slow pushing into A with only Gamblenat sitting on A this time. That toxic screen up, trying to give him a little bit of a cheeky corner to peek there. With Joey holding mid and Natural. Ooh, Valorant timing, and Void has his back. Natural pushing up with the Bladestorm out. Void getting that pick onto Foes early. And now we've got the commitment onto A. Gonna see them hopefully do that A push, although I can kind of understand. A is hard to push on this map. So I kind of get why going B has been working, so they've been sticking to it. Very quiet now from Disordered. Zoe trying to get any sort of peek out. But there's an op at play. Does he know the op's there? Zephyr with the op flick, taking out Zoe. Very nice shot. Bladestorm up on Zephyr as well. He's going to walk through, pulling out the op to try and get that pick from mid. Misses on Gamblenats. Gamblenats is a lucky man right now. Sees if he can do it again. Gamblenats taking out Zephyr. What a nice shot. What an anti-op shot that was. Cloudy getting the trade on Zoe though. Once again down for 3v3. More trading than a used car show.
Poison's gone.
We've got Natural taking out Cloudy with his Bladestorm. And the defuse going down? Maybe? No. Daisy's taking out Natural. But Void's sticking the defuse, I think.
Last player standing.
No, Void diffusing now, very low health. And Porcane coming in with the classic to take out Void and the round. It's 4-8, we're at halftime. That's how we do things in Valorant.
Fantastic half from Disorder, really.
Yep, for sure. Some very nice attacking work. It's now their turn to defend. Very nice B attacks from them. They seem to be working well. Looking at the KDAs, we've got quite a nice even spread on the side of Silent Horrors, but we've got some standout performances right now happening from Daisies and Zephyr on the side of Disordered. Hopefully they can bring that energy through to the defense, or are they going to do the classic duelist? I can attack but can't defend a site to save myself. We'll see. And we start off the second half with Silent Horrors doing kind of a split between an A and a mid push. Unfortunately for them, Disordered have kind of stacked A side as well. They've just got Procane sitting on B with his setup and a turret in mid to stop that mid push. A very slow, quiet push into A on the side of Silent Horror. Natural sitting up on pipes, Trying to see if he can get a pick on Cloudy here. Sneaking on through. Natural doing some damage to foes. Shock darts coming on through, and a shock dart takes out Gamble Nets. Void gets the reply on Cloudy there. Ooh, a natural going down to foes. We've got a 2v4 here with Void and Joey trying to push in through Maze.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, through the box, Zephyr gets that kill on Joey. Nice kill on foes from Void. Gets taken out by Daisies from on top there. Nice defense from Disordered. Classic caster problems where in the second half all of the colours change from all the people, so forgive me if I call the wrong name for the wrong thing. I'll get there.
I'm constantly looking at who's in the game, just to make sure I'm saying the right name.
Yep. All of a sudden, Silent Horror, who were green last round, are now red. And it does my brain in sometimes. Daisy's with the Outlaw holding on B site. And it looks like it's going to be aggressive mid push. Ooh, and that's 3 to Daisies with a collat on Void and Gamble next, just after getting Zoe. Cloudy taking out Naturals, leaving us on a 1v5 situation for Zoe. Sitting up on top of Tube with his Headhunter. He almost gets Foe, but not quite. And that's a 4k for Daisies with that Outlaw. What a high value gun to have on second round.
That was solid. Really unfortunate for Zoe at the end there, though.
Yeah.
Just getting surrounded.
Yeah. That moment where you take that first shot and gives away where you are and don't quite get that first pick. Daisy's still on that Outlaw, which could be really useful, though most people will probably have heavy shields on the side of Silent Horrors this round, so not going to get those easy picks with that Outlaw like she did last round. Zephyr with the Outlaw of the headshot, though, taking out Natural very early. What a nice shot. Zephyr avoiding getting taken out in response, not taking too much damage, as Silent Horror try their best to push into A here. Foes, Gamble Nets gets Daisies, but Foes takes out Joey for a classic trade. 3v4, and the spike goes down from Zoe on site on A here. Gamble Nats very hurt there, trying to flush him out. They know where he is. Hawkeye gets Joey. Procane? Procane gets Zoe. Oh, Gamble Nats get Foes though, and then Zephyr takes out Gamble Nats and Cloudy takes out Void for the retake there and the defuse. Very nice defensive round from Disordered.
Gamble Nat's just hiding in that corner, trying not to be seen. Trying to avoid all of the mollies. That was fantastic. Unfortunately, they could still see the tip of his Vandal from screens.
They knew he was there. They knew he was low.
Yeah.
Trying to get a shock dart or a molly in there was a bit of a challenge, though.
The fact he got Foes in the first place. Fantastic.
Yes. Very nice. Quick pick from him before he went down. Puts us through to 4-11 for the side of Disordered on Icebox. Disordered need 2 more attack rounds to secure this map. Silent Horror need a few more defensive rounds than that to win. We'll see what happens. It looks like it's a slow push into A for Silent Horror. Trying to catch Zephyr off guard. He's pushed quite high here into jail. Oh, the Valorant timing on Void. But he gets Gamble Nats and manages to dash out of there before Void can get the trade. Foe's getting a little bit of damage on Joey there. Sending that Owl drone out. He knows Zoe's there. Oh, and down goes Joey. Down goes Zoe. Oh, not able to get the third on Void, but Zephyr's got a 3k in that round already. Very nice work. Down to a 2v4. Natural trying to figure out if the rotate's on the cards, but not with Procane holding mid like that. Cloudy pushing out from B. They've got them cornered. If Void can get a pick here, they might be able to rotate, but they're kind of stuck without Spike. Spike is down on ramps, and there it is. Cloudy takes out Natural. Foes takes out Void to secure the round.
Really solid, quick headshots in that round, and really unfortunate they lost Spike on Belt They just really couldn't get out of there anymore.
Yeah, they were a bit stuck.
All right, match point. Let's see how it goes.
Even spread on defense side from Disordered. 2 on A, 1 kind of kitchen, and 1 orange, and then Cloudy sitting behind yellow. We're getting a B push from Silent Horror. All 5 of them. They're going to send it. They've got guns. They've bought up. They have to all kind of got guns. Zoe on the sheriff, but
You should run.
Joey on the sheriff. And that lockdown's going down. PRX Cloudy trying his best to slow them down, pushing onto site. See if they can delay that plant as much as he can while they try and push out of that lockdown. Daisy's holding with that outlaw. That could be dangerous. Natural getting into kitchen quite safely, despite it. Zoe's headhunter shot on Cloudy, but Zephyr, Daisy's, and Procane answer, taking out the rest of the team. It's 2v4.
Right here.
Let's see if Silent Horror can do this. Zephyr's half health. Zoe has a stinger. Oh, natural with that flank. Great work.
Last player standing.
Oh, unfortunately, Procane getting the pick on him. But yeah, Aldrone coming out to try and flush him out of hiding. Oh, unlucky. Procane taking out Zoe, defending foes as he diffuses, and that's the match. 4-13, 2 disordered. GG, everyone.
Fantastic work.
And that was a really exciting matchup on the first round of this, hopefully 3-map series we're seeing between Disordered, ranked number 5, and Silent Horror, ranked number 6 in the VLC Community Cup. Saw some very nice play from Daisies and Zephyr on the side of Disordered, with some nice KDs there at the end. 21 kills on Daisies, some crazy work with the Outlaw there, and Zephyr coming in with 19 kills. We can't forget on the side of Silent Horror, we saw some very nice attack work on the first half from Gamble Naturals. Of course, the Joey and Zoe Club, as I like to call them, doing a little bit of work, but not quite as much work as I've seen them do in the past. Yeah. Not quite sure where that drop-off is coming from there. I've seen Zoe do some crazy things on Chamber. Not quite getting the opportunity to work in that game, unfortunately.
Yeah, might just be a bad day. The other team might just be ready for it, honestly.
Who knows?
Some weird things that those chambers do sometimes.
Still seeing some very nice Sentinel work from Void there. She's always, she's got it down pat. I've seen her play a lot of either Sentinel or Omen. She often plays the Omen. Very nice kind of control work there. Unfortunately, not quite working for them for this game. Cool. So we're just going to go for a quick 5-minute break between maps. So we'll see you back here in 5 minutes as we head on to Lotus. And welcome back, everyone. We're coming into game 2 of the semi-finals for the lower bracket. Winners of this go on to the finals of the lower bracket of the VLR Community Cup. We've just seen a moderate stomping on Icebox, with Disordered going 13 to Silent Horrors 4. And we're looking to go into game 2 here, where we're going to get out there on Lotus and see what happens. I always hope for a 3-map game, so I'm hoping that we get to see Corrode after this. But after Icebox match, we'll see.
Oh no, my headset disconnected.
Oh no. Joy is also here with a disconnected headset.
Oh my god. I'm sitting here, I'm like, okay, just wait for everyone. And then I see the things blinking, I'm like, oh fuck.
We are live.
Okay, great.
Looks like we're going to get loaded in here in just a second. Looking over at the chat, we've got some Zoe love in the chat going on over on YouTube. Saying my bot frag goat. Yep, Zoe having a challenging game on Icebox there. Hopefully he gets a little bit more space to frag out on Lotus. And we've got some locks coming in. Looks like we've got Silent Horror defending first. Void going on the Omen. As I said, Void does some nice work on Omen. I've seen it in the past. Sin Natural coming in on the Yoru with Gamble Nats hovering Fade. Locking in Fade, more like. Joey hovering, locking in on Raze. That man has played a lot of Raze. And Zoe back on the chamber there. Over on the side of Disordered. We're seeing Foes bringing out the Fade as well. And Procane going onto the Vise. With Daisies on Neon, Zephyr on Clove. And PRX Cloudy once again on Viper. And we're loading into game 2 on Lotus as we speak, with Disordered on attack and Silent Horrors on defense. Is this going to be a stomping? Is this going to be a more even game? Who knows? Let's see.
I hope this one's a little more of a close game. Really get that tension up. It'll be exciting.
Exactly. Lotus, I feel like, is one of those maps as well that can kind of go either way. It's kind of a... I think when it started, it was an attack-sided map severely. Now it's become a little bit more even. But often you do see those kind of swinging games where you might be going 10-2 at the half, and then it's a very even game later on. So excited to see if we get some back and forth action over here. These guys making a hell of a lot of trades in the last game. It seems like every time someone got a kill, someone got a responding one. So looking to see that happen as well. So we've got a little bit of a split push here. A couple of people pushing into A, but very aggressive defense push out from Silent Horrors, pushing right into A lobby. But Procane taking up both Joey and Gamble Nats very early, and that's signaling for everyone else in Disorder to head on over to A. Bit of a disaster in defense for Silent Horror. We've got the last 3 over on C site, while the entirety of Disordered are pushing onto A with a vengeance.
Target down.
Zephyr taking out Void to push right into their spawn. All of Disordered are currently sitting in Silent Horror spawn right now, as Natural tries to push in from A long with Zoe coming in behind him. It's a 2v5. Can they make this happen? Cloudy getting eyes on Natural there, so they know at least one of them is hanging out there. Probably know both of them are there now, as the entirety of Disordered is pushing out into rubble. Joey trying to get that headhunter on Cloudy, but Cloudy getting the ghost shot on him, taking him out. Zephyr pushing out, Natural getting Sin, switches over to get Procane, and gets Cloudy, but Daisies takes out Natural for the win for Disordered. Very nice DK there from Natural, and that, you know, stuck behind rubble there. Ooh, what a first round.
That was a solid push, and those two coming in flank just really could not get back in there.
Yeah, really aggressive push out into A rubble from Silent Horror for that first little bit, though. And we're heading into round 2. Zephyr with a Guardian. Pushing in with Foes and Daisy's onto sand there, but Zoe has gotten across. Do they know he's here? I don't think they do. Oh, but they peek it, and Daisy slides in with the Bucky to get the kill on Zoe. What a way to go. No one likes the sliding Neon with the Bucky, but it's just so effective. 3 of them now stomping into C-site, and Daisy's pushed right up. Oh, doesn't quite get Natural. Natural gets the pick on foes. Daisy's taking out Void with that Bucky. That's 2 for the Bucky. None for Silent Horror. Actually, 1 for Silent Horror. Joey sitting in Waterfall with the Classic. Not quite sure what to do there. A couple of them pushing way out of C to loop around into B, perhaps? Daisy's holding it on his own. Did he get timed there a little bit? Joey pushing in. Doesn't know where he is, though. He's clearing corners. Oh, Spike didn't go down. Spike is going down to A. I'm a bit slow there, aren't I? Joey trying to get that pick on Daisy's, but the Bucky comes out again. That's 3 sliding Bucky shots for Daisy's in this round. Can he get a sliding Bucky 5k? That's the question. Natural trying to hold A site, not successful there. Cloudy taking him out with that Vandal. That's a high value purchase in round 2 with that Vandal. GambleNet slow pushing from stairs. Takes out Cloudy. Very nice classic shots there, but not able to hold it. Daisy's gets the 4th kill of the round with that Ghost there. What a round for Daisy's with that friggin' Bucky.
Neon with the Bucky. It's always a good value if they're into the sliding and the running. Unlike myself, really. I've got no idea what I'm doing. But no, that instant rotate straight over to A. Fantastic work. They weren't ready.
I'm going to be honest, I thought they got the spike down. I was so confused, but very nice to pull out of there. Take the spike on over to A, where they've got, people. Zoe trying for this hold again. Fade Dog not quite clearing him out. He's trying for the more... Ooh, and he TP's out of there just in time. Natural getting the kill on Daisy's. No more Buckies in this round. Procane getting that nasty Stinger headshot kill on Void to pick up the Vandal. Very nasty. And we're back to a 4v4. It's Trade City up in here. Fade Dog, Fade Prowler trying to flush out those corners. But it's a little bit of a decoy as we see a slow rotate from Disordered over towards A side. But do they know GambleNets is sitting there? Oh, he's sitting there waiting. Did he time that well? Maybe? Not quite able to get that kill on Cloudy and stop that push in. Cloudy, very nice headshot as they push through rubble, heading towards A. We've got Joey sitting in B. Ooh, blind from Natural. Oh, not quite able to get that kill. Cloudy getting a 2nd kill there. Joey taking out foes. And we've got Disordered backing out of tree. They're not sure about this. They know that they're there. And they'd rather rotate and run. But Joey's not letting them. Taking out Zephyr. Very nice headshot there. We've got a lurking Procane coming into their spawn, making space for Cloudy to come in and plant on B. Can they hold it? They kind of know where they're coming from. They knew they were on A. The Boombot comes out, but the Vice Blind gets them. Cloudy takes out Zoe. What a round from Cloudy. 3k already. Can he get Joey? Joey's kind of stuck behind that smoke and the Poison Orb. So he's got to push through. He's going to be decayed. Got a crossfire coming in, and Cloudy gets the 4th kill to shore up that round for Disordered.
Excellent work. Honestly, with the 3 sites, it's making it very difficult for them to hold all of them at once, especially when they're getting their team members taken out. Even just a little bit of a distraction, it gave Procane all the time in the world to take over B.
Yeah, there's always that question when they kind of touch side over on C or A. Do you leave B? Can you hold B? Maybe they need to put, which they've kind of done now, they've put the bot from Zoe over onto B to try and hold that B main so no one can sneak through. Aggressive A from Disordered now, pushing into rubble, starting to head towards site. Daisy's holding door. Not sure if someone's behind the box, but they're clearing it well. Frozen a little bit in the center there. They've got a smoke ahead of them. Daisies takes out Zoe, and Void answers with taking out Zephyr. Very nice pick there, but Daisies takes out Void for a 2k. Foe's taking out Gamblenax on B site, and they're stomping into B side now.
Player standing.
Natural caught in the middle, gets taken out, and then Cloudy takes out Zoe to shore up the round there and confirm the round for Disordered. A little bit of a stomping so far.
So far. It's only 4
so
rounds.
far. Only 4 rounds. As I say, this map is weirdly sided.
As soon as they get on a little bit of a roll, I'm sure Silent Horror will be completely fine.
I'm out of here.
Yes. Maybe we'll see some swinging. Hoping to see Silent Horror get a defensive round soon to keep them in it. We've got Joey sitting on C site, 4 of them coming in from sand. Steps out of that stun there to get Daisies, but Zephyr replies by taking out Zoe. Once again, trading all over the place. But 4 of them sitting on C, taking site there and getting the plant down. Very nicely executed. And the grenade kill from Joey. Very nicely done. Nothing worse than getting caught in one of those. But we've got that Viper's pit down on site. Ooh, Procane just waiting there perfectly on time to step out and get Gamble Nats with that blind. Got Boombot going past them. Cloudy getting that shorty shot on Void. They know where he is. He's stepping in. He gets 1, but he's not able to get 2. Zephyr having that crossfire there to take out Joey as he tries to step in after taking out Cloudy. Very nicely executed from Disordered. With 5 rounds in, 0-5 to Disordered. We've seen some very nice attacking happening so far. Just kind of really decisive. Either sending all of them down to one side or doing that little bit of feeling out of sight, sending some people over elsewhere. It's working out well for Disordered there. And Silent Horrors is scrambling it a little bit to try and respond with their defense. We've got an aggressive A push now, pushing into rubble with all 5 of Disordered. Parrot's Cloudy peeking out from behind that wall there, and Gamblenats trying to hold something from B. Got Gamblenats and Void holding from B door.
Bring them down.
Natural holding from stairs. Joey is out already. Taken out in main.
Gotta go.
Pushing into tree. Natural's getting Cloudy. And we're back to a 4v4. Zephyr's slowly coming out from behind. Daisy's taking out Void. Gamblenat's taking out Daisy's. Natural kind of stuck backside, but he's TPing out. Very nice TP to be there to get out of that sticky spot.
Where are you?
Now we've got 2 left on site. 3 trying to overtake. The Steel Garden coming down from Procane. Getting a couple caught in there without guns now. Procane getting seen by the Prowler, but Pro's taking out Gamblenats in the process. Joey getting the pick on Pros.
1 enemy remaining.
Ooh, going for the gun. Oh, very nice peek from Gamblenats as Procane was distracted by Zoe dropping down there to get that gun. On a pinprick of health, Natural diffuses for the first round to go to Silent Horrors.
Excellent work.
Just in time for Natural to
isn't
disconnect,
over.
and we need a tech pause. And as we're moving there through that little bit of a pause there, as I said, Natural has a tendency to disconnect. So luckily we caught it early. We're not going to have that round where he's not there. And we're just going to chill for a bit, see how things are going. See it. Chat comment there in YouTube, Poorcaster messing up Joey and Zoe. You caught me. Not only do I mess up Joey and Zoe, but also Joey is not even Joey in game. So it's even more confusing, but I'm trying. We've seen some good action from Joey, actually. Some very nice grenades getting thrown out. Some nice Raze work. I do believe he's played a fair bit of Raze in his time. So really seeing a little bit of that. And of course, Zoe. Zoe on the chamber. Getting a few shots in there, but still having a little bit of a tricky time, I think. Though maybe not as tricky as last time. Once again, seeing some very nice attacking work from Daisies on this map. Saw his Rainer in last game, but those neon slides have been lethal. Nothing like getting buckied in the face. by sliding neon.
Always feels good.
Feels good. Makes you love this game.
Good to see Silent Horror is now on the board, though.
Yes. They've arrived, guys. They're here. They're here to stay. They're going to do a little sneaky comeback. They're going to, have a good time, get some kills, get some frags. And then we're going to see Corrode. That's, manifesting that for us all. Though, gotta say, I don't like Corrode. I don't know.
I'm not a fan either. It's just rough. It's rough out here.
Yeah, like I can't figure out if it's because I just haven't played enough of the map yet. But it's big. It's got weird pockets. People sit in them. I don't like mid. That's all.
I don't know where I'm going.
I don't know where I'm going. Why is someone shooting me in the back of the head?
Why are you running? I don't know. To get away from whatever is going on. There's people in my spawn. They're not my friends.
No.
I don't know why.
They don't even go here.
Somehow I'm in their spawn. How did I get here?
Don't know. They should bring back replication, and then we should be able to play Corrode all as Yoru, and then
Oh, that'd be fantastic.
everyone throw out TPs at the start of the round, and then you have to TP to them at like a certain time point. That would be fun. Also, I thought a really cool game mode that Riot should put in, this is just my personal opinion, is like a April Fool's game mode where you lock in a character, but all of your abilities have been randomly switched with another agent's abilities. So like you lock in Fade, but all your abilities are like chamber abilities or something, and you don't know who you're going to get until you lock in. Yeah.
I like it.
Could be fun.
Sell it to Riot. No one steal her idea.
Right, hire me. This is evidence that I thought up with the IP first. Still waiting on Natural. I don't think he's back in yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, someone saying in YouTube chat that Natural survived 10 minutes this time. That was, I suppose it was about half an hour from the last time he DC'd, but because of the end of the last game and then the break. Oh, yeah.
There they are.
So, Natural's back. He's in, guys. He's in.
We did it. Hopefully for the rest of the game now.
Hopefully. We'll see how that goes. Just double checking that both teams are ready. We've got the ready from them. We've got ready from there.
Ready to go.
Ready to go. And we're on pause. Timer is back on. We're at 26 seconds before the round starts, and we're back into it.
And you don't have to keep listening to us just talk about random things anymore.
Yeah. Tech pauses make our job difficult, okay, guys? And we're loading in round 7 of Lotus. Let's get it underway. Oh, that was, and we got Daisy sliding in the little first second of the round to get that headshot on Joey. Joey going down, Foe's getting one on Nats as well, Gamble Nats, and we're down to a 3v5. I saw some question marks go out in chat from Joey, and I agree. What the hell was that? Crazy. Oh. Looks like Disordered is sliding on over to C now. They've got an empty site, not that they know it yet, using Prowler and Neon Stun to kind of clear that backside out, and they're in it. But do they have Spike is the question. Zephyr's got Spike and deciding to head on over to... No! Changed his mind. Was going to head to A, but then Gamble Nat's got a kill, so they're heading back to C. A little bit of a delay there means that Zoe's going to try and get a pick. Got his tour de force out in play. holding that smoke, but does he know
Spike planted.
that there's someone sitting in?
Last player standing.
3 on site now. 4 up, just Zoe. Can he do it with the tour de force? Holding for the flank. Oh, not quite getting foes there. Can hear daisies coming in. Gets daisies. Gets Procane. Oh, isn't quite managing to make that a 3k with the tour de force. Gets taken out by foes. And that's round going to Disordered.
Oh my god, that opening shot by daisies. What was that?
How was that? I'm like,
it took all of my willpower not to go like, what? Oh, that was crazy. Poor
I,
Joey,
like-
honestly.
I barely focused and he was dead.
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
Very nice work from Daisies. What can I say? I feel like he's match MVP for this, both this map and last map at the straight. He's got to do it again. Watch this. No. Grenade
No.
comes out from Joey, and stops that. He ain't getting head tapped like that again. Do they know Natural is sitting there? Oh, Natural gets peeked by Zephyr and Procane takes out Gamble Nats. That's a 2k sitting on B site. They're looking to push in. Void trying for the right click, not quite making it work. Void goes down, Joey goes down. We're looking at, once again, 5v1. Just Joey. Zoe with the stinger. I'm trying, guys.
Pick one.
And Zoe getting that kill on the daisies. That's quite high value considering how much damage
Planted.
daisies is doing. Got the headhunter out, looking to catch that person he knows is coming around behind him. Ooh, not quite able to get Cloudy there. And not quite able to get Procane either, getting that kill on Zoe. At this point, I'm just going to start calling Joey Sailor V. That's what he gets for actually changing his name to Sailor V.
Honestly, really.
And we've got the last couple of
Pretty-
rounds going on the side of Disordered.
Pretty solid push into B, unfortunately, even though they had 3 people defending B. It's really unfortunate for Silent Horror there. That's okay. See what they can do this round.
Yeah, that little kill on Natural just kind of like threw it over. And we've got Zoe and Natural sitting on C site trying to slow that push. 4 of them pushing down sand. We've got Void putting that smoke down for them. Trying to kind of catch them in that bottleneck before they can push onto site. But Disordered isn't having any of it. They're starting that rotate. Got that toxic screen down on A, so Cloudy is making his way up and towards tree. They also haven't committed to the rotate. Prowler coming out and finding Natural in that corner. They know he's there now. He's switching over into that smoke cover. And Disordered spreading themselves out, trying to find a little, you know, crack in the defense there. Sitting in that corner. He knows someone's there. Cloudy knows that Joey's there. Doesn't quite catch him. Gets that vulnerable. Ooh, Joey finding a nice little corner, but not quite working. Zephyr's pushing him. Gets him through the box with that headshot. And Nightfall coming down from... Ooh. Daisy's getting Natural there with the high drive. High drive?
30 seconds left.
Overdrive.
Planted.
Overdrive.
Overdrive. Spike planted, full Disordered. Joey getting Zephyr. Zephyr ulting. Daisy's taking out Joey. And Zephyr taking out Void to stick around after that ult pop. So we've got a Disordered round once again.
Silent Horror really having a difficult time
Anyone feeling
here.
generous?
Especially since they're flicking back and forth between save rounds and being able to buy full guns. It's definitely making it difficult.
Gotta go.
We've got Disordered pushing down C once again. We've got Zoe holding it with a stinger once again. That flash coming out from Vise. The Prowler going into backside. Fast lane coming out from Daisy's. Ooh, Zoe not quite able to connect there with Procane. Taking him out instead. Cloudy taking out Void.
Player standing.
Daisy's taking out Gamble Nats and Joey. And it's just Natural up.
Fake teleport.
Sending out that gate crash.
Spike planted.
Natural getting one on Daisy's, but caught in the snare there, and Zephyr pushing around from long to take out Natural for the round. It's 1-9. It's a little bit of a disorder show at the moment. Hopefully Silent Horror can make their way back into this.
They've got this, I believe. They've got full buys now, they can do this.
It's a Vandal show at the moment. We've got 10 Vandals out on play.
It's looking pretty good. Silent Horror with 4 out of 5 ultimates as well, so let's see if they can do anything with those.
Hopefully I'll get the names right when they drop them. Probably not. Warning you now. We've got the slow peak from Cloudy heading towards A once again, with the rest of the other disordered players heading towards C site. Zoe just trying to camp down there. Oh, but he gets spammed and gets taken out. Kind of knew he'd done it before. They thought he might do it again, so they thought they'd just spam that. Gamble Nat's now trying to hold the off angle on main, but they're not liking it. Oh, no, they are. Foes heading in and Void getting the pick. Zephyr replying, getting Void and Gamble Nats. Nice double pick from Zephyr there. Natural getting Daisies. Very high value pick there while TPing out. Natural just sitting back in hall there. But Zephyr knows he's there. Easy hold. Oh, unlucky for Joey there, pulling out that showstopper, but getting sniped by Zephyr for the 4K. Very nicely done.
It's rough out here.
Rough day in the office for Silent Horror. But it's okay, they're going to make a comeback. They've got comments on YouTube that they're going to make a comeback, I believe. Silent Horror's comeback's easy.
I'm out of here.
A little bit of a mixed push from Disordered here. They're kind of sending Daisies down C to bait out that util, clearing that box where they think Zoe's going to be sitting. And Silent Horror, I think it's going to be a C push, so they're all rotating over. But the toxic screen is going up on A, with 3 of them pushing down towards A site there. Void thinks she knows what's happening. She's kind of picked it. She's rotating back to A, see if she can head them off. With Gamble Nat sitting in B, holding that B lurk that Zephyr's going to try anyway. Ooh, a little bit of a sound there from Natural coming down that rope, so they know someone's on A site, but they're going to creep their way up. Cloudy in front, making their way in A main. No one's holding steers, so they can kind of make their way up, but we've got an off angle being held by Natural. Ooh, Gamble Nat's getting taken out by Zephyr on that lurk. He knew to hold it, but he couldn't quite do it with that judge there. We've got the ult out from Zephyr. Someone gonna fight him, or is he gonna stick around? Yep. Zephyr gets a kill on Joey to stay up with that ultimate. Procane knows where Zoe is. Jump spotting from up there. Zoe knows where Zephyr is. Trying to get that pick. Can he do it? Got foes coming up from stairs as well. Ooh, almost lined up for him, but not quite. Zephyr gets the kill for the 3K. Very nicely done by Disordered for the half.
Switching sides.
1 and 11 at the half. Oh, it's a difficult time. That's
Could be worse. Could be 0-12.
You're very correct. Let's see if they can flip it around though.
Zephyr with the 13-0 spray. Not quite.
They're so close. But,
once again, some very nice work from Zephyr and Daisies in this game. We kind of saw them last game as well, but some very nice picks from Procane as well. We've seen some nice little Vise action from him. Nice work there. A little bit of more of a spread on the Silent Horror side. Natural doing a fair bit to try and keep them in the game. Still on struggle street a bit as we head into round 13. Double Fade Eye coming out. As we get a 3 push onto A, getting held off by Cloudy and foes. Ooh, Natural gets the pick on Daisies. PRX Cloudy stuck in smoke. Gets one through the smoke though. Takes out Gamble Nats. And we've got 3 Silent Horror still over on the Rubble side, pushing into A. Being held by foes and Cloudy. Procane taking out Natural. Very nicely done there for the 3v3. Ooh, Procane making his way behind. Joey getting the kill on foes at the same time. And we've got a 2v2 back to Trade City in this. Everyone's gone quiet, trying to sneak their way onto A still. Trying to convince them that they've gone to C. There's one on B. Trying to listen. Cloudy sitting out in spawn, trying to see if anyone's going to come from behind. As
30
Joey makes his way onto A site. Concerned about tree and drop.
Toxins going up.
As Void comes in behind to plant. Cloudy in
Last
heaven.
player standing.
Joey gets the kill on Cloudy. Nice headshot there with that ghost. And we've got Procane pushing in from stairs. One holding drop, one holding main. Now they know where he is. Joey getting that little peek and then backing out. Very nice play there.
One enemy remaining.
Procane gets a third, takes out Void, heads towards the spike. Can Joey do it? Coming down quietly. And Joey gets the kill to confirm the second round for Silent Horrors. Nice work, Joey, to get that kill. Horrors?
Oh. Fantastic. Second
There
round
we
for them.
go.
They got this.
Let's go!
A little bit more patience there, but they had a good push.
These two teams, I swear, just trade, like, they trade so well. It's always like 1-1-1-1-1-1.
Mm. And then sometimes it's 2-2 and you're like, oh god, they're all gone.
Here we go, heading into the second round of the half. Kind of doing the same. We got Zoe hanging out over by C sand. A Natural holding B main while three of them try their best to push on to A. GambleNet's holding the box. Ooh, not quite managing to get Cloudy there. Cloudy backing out into B after he's already broken door. Trying to get to safety with just a classic to try and hold off. Zephyr's sitting on A side though, so they've got that double backup. They actually got 4 of them sitting there, so the rotate coming through from Silent Horrors. Right call there, I think. GambleNets is going to hold to see if anyone pushes, and the rest of them are going to wander on over to C. Not being quiet about it. Procane might be able to hear them on B. They kind of know something's happening, maybe. GambleNets gets that pick there on the foes as Spike goes down on C. Can they defend? Oh, Procane catching GambleNets on the rotate with his classic. That puts a outlaw in the hands of Procane. But Zoe's holding them. Zoe with the outlaw. Gets 2, gets Daisies and Cloudy. Void trying to get that pick on Procane, but he manages to take her out there.
Last player standing.
Ooh, Natural getting Zephyr as he tries to come through the ball. They know where Procane is. Procane gets 3.
Retrieving
The
flag.
shot on Zoe. Can he get 2 more? Oh, he almost does it too. Procane with the 4K on Natural with the outlaw, but Joey coming in clutch with the bulldog at the end. Very nicely done, Joey, for your second clutch in 2 rounds. Hell yeah.
Besides the spike exploding, that was a close one.
Yes.
They almost got them all. Excellent. 3 rounds.
Let's
See?
do it. Starting to
It's
see
a
that
swinging
comeback.
map.
Let's do it.
There's some that hate the outlaw, and then there's some that absolutely thrive with it.
I don't mind it myself. It's so good in that second round when no one's got full shields, I've got to say. We're seeing 5-man stomp of Silent Horror heading down into A. They've given up on holding the other 2. They just want to try and get hard and fast onto site. Try and get that pick so they can get that man advantage up. Prowler coming out and catching Daisies as he rotates out. Tree door opening. Surfer's in there though. Is he going to get him? Oh, Zephyrs gets Zoe. Foes gets
Spike down.
Joey. Zephyrs
One
gets
enemy
Zoe.
remaining.
Foes gets Void. And we're down to 1v3. And unfortunately, Natural can't quite fake teleport his way out of that one. And Zephyr gets the last kill for the round. It's
Match
3-12.
point.
Match point. No money with Silent Horror. It's not over. They've got this. Always believing.
Always believing. We've seen people come back thrifty. Thrifties happen, right, guys? Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, when
got
you sting a
advantage
rush
over.
B as a team.
True. Hey, that's our strat. Don't tell anyone else.
Shh, don't tell them. My
Don't
bad.
tell them. We got gun advantage over in the hands of Disordered as Silent Horror's 5 men push their way down C on sand
You want to
with
play? Let's
disadvantage gun buys. So we've got the blind from Natural. They let Joey go in, take out Void and Natural, but Zoe manages to get Cloud and Joey gets Procane. So we've got a 3v3 on our hands. Nice trading happening. Daisy's walking his way in. Zephyr's sitting the smoke. Joey with Tour de Force out, takes out Zephyr. Knows one's Waterfall and one's Halls. Gamble Nats is holding for that Daisy. Ooh, the timing.
Player standing.
Ooh, the timing on that one.
Enemy remaining.
It's Zoe versus Daisy's. Tour de Force versus a Vandal. Does he know where he is? He's up top. Daisy's doesn't know where. And makes noise on water. Now Zoe's on top. Can he hold it? He doesn't know where he is. He's not looking the right way. Daisy's gets him. And that's match for Disordered versus Silent Horror.
GG, everyone.
Very nicely done from Daisy's there. Once again. Fabulous
Defenders
showing.
win.
GG.
For their sake, I'm glad it's over.
Wow, what a showdown.
Unfortunately, not as close of a match as we had hoped on Lotus, but Disorder definitely took that win home very strong.
Very nice play from, once again, Daisies and Zephyr, as I've said before. But Procane coming up there and getting that top frag spot. Very nice kind of sentinel, sneaky play there coming up from Procane. Very nice picks. And not to mention Cloudy and Foes as well. You know, some nice work from them. Can't forget bot frags. They do their work too. Very nice win, both on Icebox and Lotus. Congratulations to Disordered. You're going through to the finals of the lower bracket of the VLC Community Cup. Well, thanks for joining us today, guys. That was a semi-final showdown for the lower bracket between Silent Horrors and Disordered. It was a undefeated 2-map win for Disordered, but some very nice play from both sides. Once again, we love them all. We love everyone. Everyone played great today, and it was a nice win for Disordered. I think we're about to wrap up now. I don't think we have any interviews scheduled for today. So thanks for coming. I've been your host, Dr. Ames. And this is my
I've been your
co-host.
more silent host, Nurse Joy. But it's been great to be here.
Yeah, thanks for having us. And I'm sure we'll be back sometime. Have a good day, guys. GG.
GG.